Assalamu alaikum ninjas, welcome back, peace be upon you like always. My name is Mohammed and this is my YouTube channel TechUtopia. Maybe you're watching me for the first time, so you can join and subscribe my YouTube channel, why not? So Umidigi A3 review, completely overwhelmed after I've done an unboxing and hands-on, done so many tests, which you can find them in this in-depth review. It's gonna be a longer one, but remember, my reviews are not commercial ones. I know that YouTube is filled with the commercial ones, but I still stick with my own style. If you don't like it, just don't watch it, ninjas. Anyway, the selling points of the Umidigi A3, and still, spoiler alert, I can immediately tell you that this is far the best cheap China phone under $100 that I tested, under $100 that I tested in the past 3 years since I'm doing this job, ninjas. So anyway, what are the selling points of the Umidigi A3? Anyway, I'm gonna just show you what they are saying. The Umidigi dual cameras on the back, excellent photo quality. They said like that, but we're gonna wait for my in-depth review. 2+1 card slot, so you're gonna get dual SIM plus dedicated micro SD card slot, ninjas. So 3 slots you have. This is really great. 5.5-inch in-cell 18:9 aspect ratio full screen display with a very bright screen. You will see it later on. Also, they advertise the quad-core SoC as their main point, but I don't see it, bro. 3300 mAh battery, global LTE bands, dual 4G VoLTE. This is a great news, bro. Double-sided 2.5D curved glass, also great news, bro. Bottom box speaker, fingerprint unlock and face unlock for $80, very rare, man. Plus stock Android 8.1 experience. Nevertheless, regarding immediately we're gonna go to the design and the build. Yes, the best looking device right now in the world for $80, nothing can beat it. It is a little bit thicker, around 8.5 millimeter, and it does weight almost 190 grams, so it is a bit heavy there, hefty indeed. Anyway, they say that the screen to body ratio is around 85. I think it's less than that, maybe 82 or so, but still very impressive. The side bezels are really thin, ninja. So remember, glass on the front, glass on the back, and right now we have 2 different colors, gray and gold. Let's move on to the screen, shall we? Let's talk about the screen. The best second thing about the Umidigi A3 after the design, the build, it is the screen, ninjas. For $80, the best screen of all time. Even more expensive smartphones, $90, $100, they can't beat Umidigi A3 or the Umidigi A3 Pro. This is why many people are buying Umidigi, because of the design and the screen, ninjas. Unfortunately, Xiaomi can't, and I'm not even expecting from Xiaomi to include all these things, because it's impossible to have a perfect smartphone, ninjas. Like I already said, that's the beauty of the market and of the having different brands. Anyway, 5.5 inches. This is a 5.5-inch LCD IPS screen with the HD plus resolution. Screen density is 293 ppi pixels per inches. 2.5D curved design. I'm gonna bring it a little bit closer up for you here. And also, believe me or not, this is, ninjas, at 20% of the brightness. How bright this is, bro? Insane, bro. Insane. Okay, let's check here the viewing angles. I'm gonna just bring a little bit the brightness at 40%. Again, check it out. Amazing, isn't it? Great viewing angles, and also this screen doesn't hurt that much to your eyes. Why? Because it doesn't have that pure white effect. It does have somewhere a middle spot between the warm side effect and the cool side effect. You can see by yourself, and you can't adjust that through the display, because right now with the MediaTek 6739, or at least with the Umidigi A3, they didn't add that option, which you see with the example cheap Xiaomi smartphones around $100, which is completely fine for me, bro. Again, let me just show you right now the screen brightness at the maximum. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. The brightest screen of all time for $80. Check it out, bro. Amazing. Amazing. Yes, HD plus resolution only, but who in the heck will have for $80 full HD screen with all these specs? And it will be even horrible for the SoC itself. It couldn't handle it that good, bro. Anyway, ninjas, this is it. Let's go quickly to touch sensitivity. We're gonna test here how responsive is on touch regarding the typing. So let's begin. Okay, let me bring it up. You can see up. So responsive, ninjas, responsive here. Again, don't expect Samsung A7, Samsung S8 quality of the touch there. This is for $80, totally acceptable, and there is no touch major issues. Like you can see by yourself on the edges, it accepts your touch. It accepts your touch, ninjas. It accepts it. Accept me, Umidigi, accept me. Anyway, ninjas, this is it. Let's go now and move to split screen and 60 FPS video. Yes, that supports it, but at 720p through the YouTube. Let's go. Let's move on to the performance, to the benchmarks, specs. Of course, here we go. Let's begin with the benchmarks, ninjas. For the Umidigi A3, we have the, of course, MediaTek SoC MT6739, Cortex A53, 4 of them, clocked at 1.5, the frequency, obviously. It's a 64-bit system. Regarding the basically the screen itself, since Antutu does offer that to test the multi-touch option, and it offers five capacitive screens, so 5 touches in the same time. Absolutely good. For the price tag of $80, many other Chinese smartphones offer 2 touches, ninjas. Anyway, regarding the GPU, we have PowerVR GE8100, and we can debate there and discuss that maybe MediaTek 6737 had better GPU, Mali T720, because it was more optimized for Android games. Right now, Android games have to optimize themselves for this new GPU on the market. Kind of, I call it new, bro. Anyway, 2 gigs of RAM and 16 gigs of storage. Let's go back to regarding the sensors. Also, we're going to show you the sensors here. You're not gonna have a gyroscope or the step counter, so don't expect too much, because most of the smartphones don't offer gyroscope for $80, bro. You will have to spend $90 with the Xiaomi to get the gyroscope. Remember that, $95. Anyway, let's continue next. So 16 gigs of storage. Regarding the RAM, it's LPDDR3, of course, the old one, so don't expect really amazing read speeds and write speeds. Also, 16 gigs of the storage, you're gonna have around 18 gigs available for you out of the box. eMMC 5.1. Of course, light sensor and proximity sensor is included. Proximity sensor, and it works completely fine. Of course, that's for the phone calls. You have SD card support. You can put SD card support at least 128 gigs of storage. Regarding basically. Also, I have to mention that this smartphone has a LED notification bar, it's just over here. Yes, for $80, this smartphone has a LED notification bar. And also, what is impressive, and I can't believe that also Umidigi included for $80 a 4G LTE support. So 4G Americans can use this smartphone, I don't think with all American providers, but you're gonna be able to use it, bro. Which I already numbered there, and we do have on the box here. I'll just show you right now what Umidigi provided us: LTE, TDD, B38, 40, and 41, and you can read all these bands. Just pause this video, ninjas, okay? I don't want to repeat myself, just pause this video. Let's continue next. Again, it does have 4G, dual 4G VoLTE support, ninja. So dual VoLTE support, unbelievable, bro. I don't know how they done this here. And also, it does have a Wi-Fi dual band, Wi-Fi direct, and Wi-Fi display plus Wi-Fi hotspot. The Bluetooth is 4.0, the old version, which is again completely acceptable. AGPS and GLONASS for the GPS section here. It does have a tethering. It has offer OTA, so you can update it, and we're gonna go quickly and show you what is the security patch, the latest security patch for us. Beautiful. So many great things about it. So many great things about this smartphone. Again, don't expect, here you go, you don't have a gyroscope, you don't have a barometer. Again, for the barometer, that's just too much to ask. But the gyroscope, only Xiaomi right now offer around $90 the gyroscope. Let's go quickly just to the settings and show you here the system options about the phone, about the A3 here, and we have 8.1.0 Android version. Very impressive. Android security patch is 3 months old. Yeah, 3 months old, bro. Very impressive, isn't it? And supports wireless update OTA. Beautiful. Let's continue next. Yes, it's time for the audio side, which I also enjoy reviewing of any smartphone, not of just of the Umidigi or Xiaomi. But let's go and test here the sound speaker volume, the loudness and the quality immediately at the maximum volume through the YouTube application, which most of you will even do that watching YouTube. Loud. It is loud. For $80 it's loud, bro. Saro from France. My favorite looper, man. Love him. Not bad, ninjas. It is loud. For $80, it is loud, bro. Maybe not the loudest in the world, and what the heck. The bass completely, it's like it's not there at all, but that's again completely fine for $80. You're gonna be satisfied. You're gonna be satisfied. The sound volume, it's not low, and it's not distorted at the maximum volume. So pass, bro. Pass. Let's go now with the headphone jack. Okay, using the Xiaomi pistons. Haha. Oh my god. Oh my god. Bass is there, bro. Bass is there. Nice sound chip regarding and volume output from the 3.5mm headphone jack. Ninjas, you're gonna be satisfied. I'm giving it 9 score for the sound speaker. I'm giving 8 score for the headphones. I'm giving it 9. And I'm using just the cheap Xiaomi pistons for $10, ninjas. Yes, $10 only. Very impressive. Thank you, Umidigi. This is improvement. I have to admit, this is improvement regarding the headphone jack. 8 for the sound speakers, 9 for the headphones. Yes, FM radio is supported with the Umidigi A3 and the SoC itself, so you are ready to listen to your favorite FM radio shows or stations. If you do listen, I don't use the FM radio, but some people do use in different countries. It's working. Okay, I've just recorded something with the microphone app, of course the default one built in, and let's just play it back for you.
1 2 1 2, this is the microphone check of the Umidigi A3. My mouth is just 40 centimeters away from the mic. 1 2 1 2, right now my mouth is just 4 centimeters away from the microphone itself. My name is Mohammed and this is the Umidigi A3.
Oh my god, great job, Umidigi. They even improved the mic quality, bro. I could feel that the noise, they even have the noise cancellation. So I don't think they have a noise cancellation microphone with this one. I don't think so. It's $80. They don't get it. You usually don't get it with the smartphones, and you don't get with this one. So there's no noise cancellation microphone, and that you're gonna feel, of course, noise in the background if you are silent, bro. But if you are talking all the time, it seems that they really optimize really good the main microphone, and it does kill some noise in the background. Very impressive, ninjas. I'm giving it 9. Believe me or not, I'm giving 9 for the mic quality and mic loudness for $80. This is very impressive. Thank you, Umidigi. This is a great review for the Umidigi audio side of the Umidigi A3 here. Completely surprised. Okay, so it's time to test the fingerprint scanner of the Umidigi A3 and also to test the Face ID. Believe me or not, for $80 you also get the Face ID. Oh my god, or Face Unlock option. Let's begin with the fingerprint scanner. There you go, ninjas. It works. The screen wake up time, it is slow. Again, acceptable for MediaTek 6739. They probably, maybe in the future, they will improve it a little bit in the speed. It is reliable, 95%. Out of the 10, probably you're going to have one miss, which is again completely acceptable for cheap China phone. Let's go with the Face ID now, or Face Unlock. I call it Face ID because it's easier. You probably can see the icon of the face below. So again, it's under 1 second, except, oh my god, that's loud. Under 1 second, completely acceptable. From 1 to 10 for the Face ID and for the fingerprint scanner, I'm giving it 7 ninjas. Not bad, bro. Not bad, Umidigi A3. I hope you're gonna just improve the screen wake up time, the software itself, the optimization of the software. Let's go next. Okay, my ninjas, this is right now with the EIS enabled. Also, I have to remind you that this smartphone, the back camera supports full HD video recording. So yes, that's very impressive for $85, bro. You have to admit that one. Also, if you want to go with even more modern design and I think slightly better specs, there is Umidigi A3 Pro, which is also right now in the flash sale deal for $99, so it's $15 more expensive. Remember that the Umidigi A3 Pro, the Pro version, is like kind of iPhone 10 look with the notch. This one doesn't come with the notch. It's just a standard smartphone with kind of a minimalistic top and bottom bezel. Anyway, I think this is it. I hope you're enjoying. As-salama. Okay, ninjas, here we go. The selfie camera of the Umidigi A3. You judge by yourself. This is without the EIS. I'm gonna also show you EIS just in a second. You judge by yourself. Right now, this is completely fine for $85. I am overwhelmed. Good job, Umidigi. They are getting better and better. Like I said, bro, they do have a great idea, great design, and great look there and everything. They just need to fix all the software issues, or not call it fix it, improve the software issues, of course, add updates, improve the camera stabilization, camera performance, improve also the stability of the RAM, stability of the battery, so many different things. Judge the audio and video stability. Right now with the selfie camera, records only HD resolution, which is completely fine. And also right now we're gonna go enable the EIS and check how the EIS work. This all handheld, ninjas, all handheld. Let's begin.
Tell me I'm not coming home, and I'll stop waiting by the phone. Bedroom lights. I asked you.
Yes, of course, we won't forget to talk about the battery here. So ninjas, for the basically super low price tag, you're gonna get just an average battery life, which is again completely acceptable. You won't have some super, like with the previous, oh my god, I remember really old Chinese smartphones which couldn't even barely give you 2 hours screen on time. This one, for watching YouTube videos, will give you around 6 to 7 hours screen on time, which is again really amazing. Remember that, that's amazing. Playing games around 3.5 to 4 hours, depends which game you're gonna play. If you're gonna play PUBG, that's gonna drain the most, of course, so you're not gonna have 4 hours. But again, average battery life, which I'm not gonna put in the pros or in the cons, because for $80, $85, $90 you could get some other smartphone which will give you more screen on time, but unfortunately that other smartphone won't have this kind of a screen build and other specs. 3300 mAh battery. Of course, you get the charger, which is just a standard 5 volts charger, and this is a MediaTek 6739 built on 28nm chip technology, so don't expect some amazing results, ninjas. Like I said, after the 6739 there is a Helio A22, which is built on a newer chip technology, which will give you a better screen on time and better battery life, but it is right now Redmi 6, which is $110. More expensive, obviously. For the price tag, pass. Okay ninja, so let's finalize this video with the pros and the cons, my opinions, obviously my thoughts. So firstly we're gonna begin with the pros, just to basically give you those kind of directly telling you what are the best things about it, if you didn't follow my full review so far, but I did praise it till the end of this video almost. Anyway, the pros of course is the price, bro. This might be the best budget phone of all time for $80. My hands never touched anything better, just honestly nothing better I never touched in my life for $80. Best design and quality, glass on the front, glass on the back, metal frames with the probably paint metal color, so if you scratch it probably the paint will go off. Again, acceptable, totally acceptable. Best screen, also this smartphone does yeah, I would give it a medal, man. I would give it a medal. Also, for $80, you get the best screen on the market, 5.5 inches, HD+, and also has a great viewing angles, and touch sensitivity is normal. No input lag on the end of the screen, which I already showed you. Android 8.1 stock experience, no bloatware, no Chinese apps. Sound speakers and headphone volume are decently loud. For the price tag, it's really rare to find anything better. Prefer also to use the headphones because it does have that nice bass. Microphone quality is also good. Face ID included, fingerprint scanner included, dual VoLTE 4G LTE support. Americans can use this phone also. Decent back camera and good front selfie camera. Improvements from the Umidigi again and again. Wi-Fi signal is good. GPS signal also accurate, the GPS signal, and I got locked at 2 meters accuracy almost constantly, bro, which is really rare to see in Chinese cheap phone. Radio FM included, SD card support plus OTA updates. So many great things about this $80 smartphone. Cons, not so many, I have to admit. And finally, I've been saying for almost 3 years that Umidigi one day they will finally do something which will be admirable, bro, and for $80 this is an admirable smartphone. Anyway, the cons are a bit heavy, almost 190 grams. Of course, this is because of the glass, because of the thickness, and because of the metal frames. Software needs more optimization. Fingerprint scanner unlock speed a bit slow. It is reliable, but screen wake up time is slow. It should be improved with the future OTA, also for the Face ID and also for the fingerprint scanner. Again, this is completely acceptable. This smartphone was just released, only received only one OTA. New feature with the Umidigi not very well implemented, so I think they rushed to release and to add this option. Of course, because since Xiaomi has it, they also have to implement it, those iPhone gestures. And I already mentioned screen navigations are a bit messed when you watch videos at full screen, or if you want to use them for multitasking, you will have to basically swipe 2-3 times to go to the home screen if you are in the multitasking window, or the recent apps. I call it like that, multitasking. Anyway, PUBG is horrible with this SoC in this phone, since this game is not yet optimized for this cheap MediaTek processor. Don't expect to play PUBG with decent frame rate, it's unplayable. Again, not fault of the phone or the smartphone brand itself, but just to remind you, the Mali itself inside, the Power VR, sorry for that, this is the Power VR GPU, which is again even more difficult right now because of the PUBG, and this is a really rare SoC, rare GPU. No option in display settings to activate night read mode, though screen is a bit warmish, so that helps for your eyes already. Anyway, ninjas, this is it. I can't find any huge problem with the Umidigi A3, which for my surprise and for all of you guys, that means something. That means something positive. So finally, Umidigi done a great smartphone for an amazing low price. And I can't figure out, bro, they are selling some $300-400 smartphone and they have big cons, while these cheap smartphones don't have it. I just don't understand how they can't implement it. Like I already said, Umidigi so far in my experience under $180 they always produced great smartphones, but above $200 always some kind of issue, a big con with those smartphones, bro. I hope they're gonna improve in 2019 with the expensive smartphones, or kind of slash budget smartphones, mid-range budget smartphones, or around $200-250. So ninjas, this is it. My conclusions, should you buy it? Big yes indeed. I highly recommend this smartphone because, like I said, If you only can afford $80, not 100 or 120, you should go with the Umidigi A3 because nothing can nothing can kick the ass of the Umidigi A3 right now. Also, if you can afford to get $100, spend $100, you should get the Pro version of the Umidigi A3, which has the notch, which has 3 gigs of RAM, 32 gigs of storage, and the rest of the specs are almost the same, bro. So you get more storage, more RAM, and kind of slightly bigger screen, if we can call that a bigger screen. Anyway, this is it. Thank you, Umidigi. Finally, you are listening to me. Just kidding, but thanks, man. Thanks. I enjoyed with this smartphone. Ma salama. The buying links will be below. Remember that. Peace.
Nice. And come on, second came in. Ah, damn it. Yeah, take this one. Let's go. What the heck? I can't see any enemy, bro.
I'm planting. Keep your eyes wide open and shoot everything in sight. The bomb has been planted.
Nice. Nice. I think I killed him, yeah? Nice.
Have you ever wondered where to buy smartphones from China? That is the gearbest.com and banggood.com, the most reliable 2 sites for online buying. Use my promo links below in the description to purchase anything, ninjas. That's the best way to support me. Let's go!